We are going to learn how to paint trees. Now this is a painting I did a long time ago. I like it. It's fun. It's kind of like a background for an animated film. Oh, probably a little bunny will pop out here and go, Papa, Papa. They always say Papa. It's part of the animated world. Papa, Papa. And then they'll get shot. Okay, now here's our palette, and we're going to be using basically the same palette as before. And the way I have it set up is I go with white, then I go to my yellow, browns, greens, blues. This is an old friend that we haven't used before, in this series because of the simple reason that I didn't have any. And it's called Payne's Gray, and I really like it. And then we'll separate that with red, and then this is black right here. It's really wet. You can see where it's starting to move aside. Okay, let's let's have some fun, you guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start in one place and start keying the painting. This is our big store. Okay, so you see it's kind of a back and forth on these brush strokes. But what we're really looking for is rhythm. Now this is anatomy. This is how we're handling the anatomy on our figures. Okay, so you see it's kind of like an impressionistic painting. Now what we're doing is we're continually moving the general feel and flow. Just kind of picture that this is a weather report, you guys. And it's like here's like part of the country and here's another part of the country. And this is one of those like weather charts, like here's like an offshore flow, and we're coming around here, into a dark area where there's probably going to be some rain, you see? But we're getting this flow, and we're doing it with these little brush strokes. Okay, welcome back. Well, it's been kind of a long day, and been kind of working on this for a while. You can see I've spent most of my time establishing, the final light. You see how the light's coming in, hitting this area and this area and this area, getting the rhythms coming around like this, pulling around, coming back this way, coming around this way. It was interesting. So this is going to be a center of interest here, and this will be here. But this will be primary up here, I think. A little bit down here. Okay. Now, if you've noticed, we've gone through a bit of changes on here. As we were saying, a painting is kind of its own, I don't know, it's kind of its journey. But like my teacher always said, it takes two people to do a painting. One person to do it, and one person to take it away before you ruin it. And in this case, we're really doing kind of a study. This thing would take 30, 40 hours. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go for finish. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's going to add a lot of rhythm. And it's going to put some finish into our work. Okay, so see what we got going here? Then we'll come in and throw in some of these lights. Not too many. Just kind of fun. Kind of a misty day. What this will do is push part of the tree back a little bit. What this will do is push part of the tree back a little bit. Okay. And there we go. Very, very simple. Right. This thing took forever. You just keep working it until the art director says, next. Okay, so there you go. There's a tree in a forest, but mostly just a branch.